Now 2 laps remaining. Jamie McMurray's lead is almost 2 seconds. This has been the battle that we've been watching because these guys are going after each other. There you see the margin. And Denny Hamlin is in 4th place. You see him just behind the 48.
White flag this time, man. No pressure. White flag.
No pressure. The key words there with 1.5 miles to go for Jamie McMurray. He started 27th while this battle for second continues. McMurray, this could be the biggest comeback from the worst starting position in the fall race ever here at Charlotte. What a job by this one team.
And you are clear. Congratulations, Deuce.
Jamie McMurray's your winner, and Kyle holds off Jimmy for 2nd place. Denny Hamlin comes home 4th. Greg Biffle in 5th. Then Matt Kenseth, Joey Logano, Kevin Harvick, David Ruderman, and David Reagan round out your top 10.
Pit stops tonight. Good adjustments, guys. Great job. Great job.
His 3rd win of 2010.
Oh, here comes Jim McMurray.
He wins the Daytona 500, the Brickyard 400, and now here in Charlotte. Let's send it down to Jamie Little with Jamie McMurray's. That's a lot of Jamies.
That's right. Jim McMurray. Remember back at the Daytona 500 when Jamie won? His dad had left early. He is here to witness it, Jim.
Great,
what is this moment like?
Well, you know, every time he wins, it's great. But I've missed the last 2. I missed Daytona and the Brickyard, even though I was at Daytona. But I'm here for this one. I love it.
Get down to victory lane. All right. Let him go celebrate with the team, Marty.
All right. That's great.
T-shirt sales going out the roof right now.
That's Keith Barnwell, the spotter on the roof for Jamie.
Jamie's 6th career win in his 289th start.
Now, what a fantastic season he's had. You know, he wasn't even sure this time last year where he was going, what he was going to do. Chip Ganassi welcomed him back over, and as he made the most of this opportunity. Wow.
Well, you called it, DJ. You said he was going to do it. He's the first non-chaser to win here at Charlotte since the chase races began.
How do you know that stuff? Oh, yeah. It's brilliant, you know. Yeah. Well, I mean, he finished 2nd here in the 600. He's proven before his 2nd race in the Cup Series, he won here.
A great win by Jamie McMurray. And we remember last year when there was a period of time where everybody was wondering where was this guy going to drive. And
yeah, he really didn't have this deal sewn up till late in the year. It's just sometimes as a driver you find yourself searching and wondering what's going to happen with your career, and things just fall into place for you. But then you have to go out and make the most of that opportunity. A lot of us have been in that position before, and Jamie McMurray is doing that this year in 2010.
32 chase races. 30 of them have been won by people involved in the chase. The other 2 have been won by the guy you're looking at right now. Jamie McMurray won at Talladega back in '09, and he does it again tonight. And you remember talking earlier about that race for the 13th position? Well, he now has a 75-point lead over the 39 of Ryan Newman. Doc?
Jimmy Johnson climbing out of his Chevy. Jimmy, how in the world do you go from a car that's a handful and spinning on lap 34 to be in contention to win this thing?
Just couldn't give up. You know, I hate that I spun out. I'm kind of proud of the fact I didn't hit anything because I did a lot of driving out the side and in reverse and turning the wheel and a bunch of stuff trying to keep it off the fence. But we just never gave up on it tonight. We knew that the track would come to us. It was just getting to that point, and unfortunately I lost it, but luckily I didn't hit anything. But I'm just so proud of the Slows team. These guys are working so hard. You know, we did what we needed to tonight and got a great finish out of it.
Looked like you were using the whole racetrack in his final 5 or 10 laps trying to get by Kyle Busch.
Yeah, you know, I had a lot of fun racing with Kyle. I knew that I could race him really hard, and we wouldn't get into a situation where we'd have a problem. And he ran his lane, I ran mine, and we really weren't, you know, it wasn't mirror driving me, and I wasn't trying to side draft him and screw him up or get in there and pack Aaron and turn him around. We just really raced hard for that, you know, that second spot, and he edged me out.
A great job tonight.
Awesome, thank you.
Jimmy Johnson. Dave?
Kyle Busch finished second. He was able to hold off Jimmy Johnson. Ultimately, Kyle, why did Jamie McMurray get away from you?
Looked like he was faster than me, so he beat us. Nothing to it but that, just didn't quite have it at the end. Gave it up 2 nights in a row.
Tough night for you. Coach had a long discussion with you. Is it able to put this in perspective at all?
No, nobody can put it in perspective right now. It's very, very disappointing. Just had the best car all night and gave it up, just flat out gave it away. And it's real frustrating to not come out of here with a win at a track that I have yet to win at, that have been so fast at. And again, tonight was really fast. So I'm sorry to all the guys. I mean, everybody at Joe Gibbs Racing, all the guys in the engine shop, chassis shop. I mean, it's my job to come out here and get a win for these guys. And I'm the one behind the wheel, ultimately didn't make the right adjustments or gave it up.
All right, he led the most tonight, gave it all he had, Jamie.
And his teammate Denny Hamlin, well, he went through a litany of changes in practice. You were pretty happy at the end of happy hour. Denny, how would you sum up tonight?
It was a battle. I mean, we had they were stuck from like 3rd to 5th all day and just couldn't get it quite right. There's some stuff that we put in our car that, we just needed to fine tune a little bit. We just didn't have enough time to work on it during practice, but I think we have a good direction from here on out, and we kept them in our sights, but that's all we could do. We just we're a little bit off today, but it's important that we get solid top 5 finishes like this.
All right, 41 points behind Jimmy Johnson. He heads to Martinsville, a place he's pretty good at. Alan.
All right, Jamie, thanks. So as the fans begin to file out and the celebration begins to wind up in Victory Lane in Charlotte Motor Speedway, what a year 2010 has been for Jamie McMurray. I guess you'd call it a career year.
It's a fantastic year for him, and nothing's a surprise that he won this race. I mean, look here, wins the Brickyard 400, wins the Daytona 500, just this fantastic team at Chip Ganassi with Felix Sabates, a great run.
And now tonight here at Charlotte, outruns Jimmy Johnson and Kyle Busch in the late going of this race to score his 3rd win of the season and his 2nd here at this racetrack. And now McMurray heads to Victory Lane to celebrate, Vince.
They were so disappointed that they did not make the chase. They felt they were a chase caliber team. They didn't make the chase as one of those 12 drivers, but they win a race in the chase as Jamie McMurray gets hugs from those special family members. And your dad said he wasn't able to be here to see you take the checkered flag at Daytona or the Brickyard, but he was here tonight. What's that mean to you?
Well, it's very special. My dad and I we're really good friends, and he certainly is what got me involved in racing, and we still race go-karts together, fish together, we do all kinds of stuff together. So he's really one of my best friends, and so it's important to have him here. I want to say hi to the Meal family, though. Shane Meal had a terrible racing accident, and our whole team is thinking about him, and certainly would like to dedicate our victory tonight to Shane Meal and the whole Meal family. I wish Steve could have been here. He's a huge part of our success. Proud of you. Hey, thanks, Biff. I appreciate it, man. That's unreal year. Thanks, Ray. But we just had a really good car there. I also want to take the time to explain something. As those laps were winding down, I was thinking about Daytona and crying in Victory Lane, and I don't know that I ever really got to explain that to why I cried and kind of what was going on there. And I had a tough year last year, and I found out the power of prayer and what that can do for you. And so when you get to Victory Lane and you get to experience this, it makes you a believer. And it's something that it's obviously very important to me and my family, and it's just the stuff that I was thinking about, and honestly, it made the laps go by really quick at the end. So certainly just thanks to God and everything that He's blessed my family and I with. And I was on the phone with Johnny Morris from Bass Pro Shops there. We've had a really good year. McDonald's, Coca-Cola, everybody that's been a part of this. And I talked to Chip, earlier today, and we were discussing sponsorship and where this organization was a year ago, and how far we've come, and to be in Victory Lane 4 times this year, and to have both cars run as well as they do, and to have the support we do from Target and all these sponsors now, it's incredible, and I just feel very blessed to be a part of it.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
He took the lead on the restart on 20 to go, Alan, and took it home the rest of the way. A very emotional victory for Jamie McMurray.
And where the championship is concerned,